it's like you can't really hold on to anything. You have to just kind of keep going with the flow. It's really important that you don't cling, because you got some jackasses around you. I don't know, maybe you do, but they're changing as well. Like, basically, I feel like maybe in the past, you clinging to this energy was giving them something to be obsessed with. They love that attention. But you letting go is forcing them to recognize who they are. They have to look in the mirror and see who they are and how they've been behaving. And so by letting them go, you're allowing them to grow, because I feel like they're still going to be around you. They're just going to be more mature, more respectful, more considerate, because they're starting to hear their own voice. They can hear their own thoughts now, and they realize that they were being ridiculous. So they're giving you some distance. What was the 6 feet? What was it called? Social distancing. Yeah, so that's what I feel like. They never had the chance to social distance. I feel like things are just kind of coming around to them, realizing that people want their space, and that's what they're learning to give you. Um, they could have been causing you some blockages because maybe you didn't really know how to let them go. Like, you didn't want to release them into the world. You almost felt like it was your responsibility to keep them contained, because they were really wild. But what happened is you might have traveled to another area. If this is all mental. It could be mental, but it could be physical. You could have moved to another place. But mentally, I feel like you might have expanded your thoughts or your mind in some way, that you connected with this group's frequency and exposed them in a way, and they thought that you were one of them. Then they realized that it's more or less like you're taking over this territory, and they have a chance to get their act together. Because it seemed like there was a lot of fighting going on between you and this person, but you use your spiritual gifts to control the situation, or even let go of control and let the spirit control things. You could have been doing a lot of meditation to help you release this energy. And as soon as you released it, that's when the flow of abundance comes into your life. If this is making sense for anyone, I don't know why this jackass just popped up. Or maybe this jackass is leaving. This is the one that's giving you some space and allowing you to tap into your spiritual abilities. Yeah, someone is saying goodbye because they weren't getting the attention. So maybe I read that in a different way. Like, because it got quiet, it seems like they've grown and matured and learned to respect you and give you some space. But maybe they just left. Maybe they packed up and moved. And that's why it's so peaceful around you. You don't hear from them anymore because they're gone. But you also matured. Like, you were ready to take it to the next level. Like, okay, now can we sit down and have a conversation? But they're gone. So you don't even have to worry about that. Four of Swords. Like, you could definitely take a break now. It's so time for you to take this break. It's so needed. Let me know if it's time for you to take a break. But it's not like a break like everything you work for is now going to be on pause. It's like, it's just a moment of realizing that everything you work for is taken care of. You already did everything you have to do. And now you just let your laundry dry in the sun, okay? And just enjoy the breeze. This could have been something you've been working on for a while, building a foundation of peace and prosperity, of comfort. Then you have this grudge holder. I feel like this person is leaving. They can hold a grudge by themselves. Also, they thought they were going to change you. Like, they thought they were going to drive you crazy, but you're untouched. You're untainted. And so I feel like that's why they're giving up, but they want to make a scene about it. And I feel like you've already missed that scene. You were so focused on yourself. It's just like when there's a loud truck in the background just making a whole bunch of noise, or a machine. Eventually you tune it out. You forget that there's any noise at all. That's how I feel like this jackass was. But you can tell when it leaves, because like, whoa, something just like a burden just was lifted off my back. I didn't even realize was there. That's how I feel. Queen of Swords in reverse. You can get back on track. Yeah, like someone could have been hunched over. Maybe they were affecting your posture in some way. And now you feel like it's not like you have to force yourself to straighten your posture. You can just sit up straight regularly. Three of Swords. Somebody is going somewhere. But this is the card of your ships coming in. So it's something you were waiting for. They tried to stop you from getting what you were supposed to get. They were trying to interrupt your frequency. What is it? Like your feed? Your something like you were maintaining something. A note or source. I don't know. They were trying to interrupt it or something. Signal. They were trying to interrupt your signal. But you can see the clouds have passed and you can see your ships coming in. Everything is working out accordingly to how you expect them to work. It's because you ignored this energy. Look at that cat. My cat is around here somewhere. So it's because you ignored that energy. Now that's why you can enjoy this peace. And it says ride the wave in the background. I've been hearing that for all of these readings. That there's a wave coming, you're just going to ride it. Some people are getting thrown under this wave. Some people are drowning. But you're just going to ride it like a surfer. Ride it straight to shore. It's fun for you. So you might have been secluded for a while. Or maybe you're about to go into seclusion. But there's so much peace in this seclusion. Fake flexing. Somebody acting rich. Flossing money. Acts fancy. Shows off. All I'm looking at is the money here. Okay, I'm just seeing money coming in. I don't know what they're talking about. Somebody could be acting rich and acting fake and phony. But you could just be focused on the money. Like, as long as their dollar bills are real, that's all that matters. I don't know what's going on. Who's being fake? Like, someone's coming in that's fake. Or maybe that's what was stopped. The counterfeits were stopped. Okay, so now you're just dealing with the real thing. That's a word for somebody. Just dealing with the real thing and don't deal with these fake, phony frauds anymore. Because the money is real. And the time is real. If you're really wasting money and your time, it's not free. Moving on, letting go, and you have free. Like, I feel like, yeah, it's not free. So for some of y'all, these fakes are coming off. Like, you can save so much time and money by spending it on me. But you're going to have to pay for something in the long run, even if it's just emotional trauma this person is causing. They're constantly causing a scene. But let's close this energy up. Let me know if it's resonating. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakening. Like, yeah, cock blocking here. Okay. Didn't we say something about clocking? Yeah, like clocking, or blocking your blessings in some way. Let's really get into it, because I feel like whatever this person was trying to do is they're defeated. And they only did it because they're defeated. They did this from such a dark place that you don't even need to analyze. Just know that whatever was coming towards you, if it didn't make it, it wasn't supposed to be there. And you're getting something way better. Like, them blocking this cock is actually helpful, because it's like it was something wrong with that person. Realizations, epiphanies. Maybe that's what you're realizing. Like, maybe you were, it's this jackass. Maybe they were blocking a jackass, or the jackass was blocking something. But the distance that you're getting is, it's just so, it's like satiating. It's so satisfying to be alone at this time, because you needed this separation. You needed to go into seclusion. You needed to ignore whoever this person was trying to get you to be angry with them. All that toxic energy is gone. So that's the energy I'm getting. If it's not gone, it's leaving you. That's what you're feeling. If you're feeling this vibe, it's the toxicity leaving your life. Okay? That's the energy I have. All right. For me, if it's something you resonate with, like, share, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if this is something you resonate with. Okay. But I'm going to close it there and move on to the next one. I'll see you there.